Alright, usually I don't do like mid-week race videos, but I thought this week in particular was pretty spicy, so I think we'll talk about it. So I guess the first thing that was mentioned a couple days ago is Chase Elliott is suspended for a week. Rightfully so. I don't really think anyone's going to object to that. The only thing I wonder is if this president, I mean, because they're being consistent, which is good, but I just wonder, is a week enough of a suspension? Should it be more? I don't know. Maybe if this happens again, maybe it should be like, if somebody thinks that right hooking someone is a good thing to do to someone in the future, maybe we should start doing more. Maybe a 2-week suspension. I'm not sure, but for now, this is fine. I'm sorry. I guess I'm complaining. I'm Mr. Freaking crabby ass pants. I don't know. Just where I'm thinking. Sorry. I'm just Mr. Negative Nancy. That should just be my channel's name, honestly. I don't know, but so Corey LaJoie gets replaced, or gets to replace Chase Elliott. I guess that's not a horrible idea, though it is funny on Twitter, like literally hours before the suspension, he's defending Chase Elliott or saying that it wasn't that bad, and kind of sussy. Depends on if he knew about being replaced before or after that happened. I mean, either way, if it's before he knew, or if it's after he knew, then yeah, it's kind of kissing ass a bit too much and pretty obvious and blatant attempt to be in the ride. Then I don't know, it's just weird. I guess it just depends on if he knew before or after, which I don't know. But either way, face value looking at does look pretty like kiss assy. But I guess not the worst choice in the world, because obviously Josh Berry is going to be in Portland for the Xfinity race, and that's very far away from Gateway, so the logistics of that not really being possible is understandable. So I guess the replacement's not bad, but because Corey LaJoie is going to 9, that leaves the 7 car open. That goes to Carson Hocevar, which is very, very hilarious, because literally not even 2 months ago, he was, in the, truck controversy at Martinsville dumping someone. He's had a horrible history of doing basically the same shit Chase Elliott's doing. Don't personally think he deserves a cup ride throughout all these circumstances, because I don't think he's mature enough to even, use a knife to cut a sandwich in half, let alone racing a cup car of any capacity. So, not the biggest fan of that decision. But that's, I don't know, there's some big level of irony throughout all of that. So that's funny. Also, in other news, Phoenix will host the championship finale for 2024 as well. What do I say to that? That's not good. It's not good. You're not going to tell me that last year's was exciting with this Gen 6. Gen 7. I wish we'd go to Gen 6 for Phoenix. It would be better. The Gen 7 cars at Phoenix. At least with this year, from that interview with Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott, they were being interviewed about the short track package or something. This might have been after Martinsville, maybe. I'm not really sure. But it was the same interview where Christopher Bell called these cars gutless. He was basically saying that it's very unlikely that they're going to change the aero package. They seem like they're very keen on keeping what they had this year. So Phoenix is not going to be any better than what it was in the spring. And for a championship finale race, and for the scale of entertainment that they're trying to go for, that track is not going to deliver. I'm sorry. The facility can be literally like 1,000 out of 10 great. But I think most people are going to be more concerned or more looking forward to the racing product. I don't watch the Phoenix race and think to myself as the race is happening, the facility's probably really good. No, it's about the fucking race product. Like, yes, the facility should be nice. That should be a thing. But the race product should mean way more than just the way everything else there looks. Am I fucking crazy? Is that a nuclear take? I don't fucking know anymore, but yeah, just, oh god, so just dumb. It feels so much more like a marketing thing to go to it because sponsors like it or something, and the way it comes off is they care more. Like literally everything is a priority except for the racing. That's like the last thing on their mind, unless there's some radical short track package changes to make the cars work really well at that track. I mean, at this current time, it's just kind of a horrific, embarrassing idea that's not going to help their sport whatsoever and just going to continue to make the ratings plummet, or at least in the championship finale sense. Because even trying to go in the mindset of pure Game 7 entertainment mode, that track's not going to deliver unless it literally the only thing that they care about is just the restarts where everything goes stupid and like 7 wide and shit. I mean, at that point, they might as well just do green white checkers to decide the championship, because that's the only way that track's going to be interesting. And that's not really the good interesting. A championship shouldn't even be decided by one fucking race. It's been stupid since 2014. But I'm negative. I'm just a fucking negative bastard. I don't know who can look at Phoenix being a championship finale at this point in time and think that is a great idea. Sorry. You could literally go to Vegas. You could literally go to Kansas, Charlotte. I mean, almost every mile and a half would be better. Even I mean, Vegas I don't think was as stellar as like previous years, but it'll be better than fucking Phoenix. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I don't know. Just bad. Just what do you possibly say to that? It's just not a good idea. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just don't have much hope for it. Is that too negative? I don't know. It's like, fuck. Am I supposed to say like, I don't know why people come to this channel and expect me to be like, I don't know, Eric Estep with positivity, or looking like I'm sorry. It's just based on trends. Why would I'm not gonna sit here and get my hopes up. It's happened too many fucking times in the past. I've been burnt by the sport so fucking much with so much things. So I just decided, it's better to go in with realistic expectations. You know what? It's made me feel better about certain things. Like, I was very hesitant about Wilkesboro being an all-star race based on the short track package, and it ended up I was right. So the letdown wasn't as I mean, it was still a letdown, but it wasn't like a freaking, it wasn't like Mount Everest. It was like a skyscraper level of disappointment. I don't know. That's my thoughts on the whole situation. I don't know. Let me know if you want more of these videos throughout the week of like racing news or different topics. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I'm done. Bye.